Okay, in this next video, we're going to take a look at how to use the quick setup. Now we access the quick setup from our dashboard by going to the manage program icon. And then that takes us to our sub navigation where we have our program details and our quick setup. So let's go ahead and click quick setup. And the great thing about quick setup is that you can have your live site up in less than 5 minutes. The downside is you don't have nearly as much customization as you'll see you have in the custom setup. But let's walk through the process. So we've got 3 tabs: design, settings, and required. All 3 must be completed for us to be done with our quick setup. So first thing we're going to do is choose our theme. We've got 2 themes to choose from. We can preview them by clicking the preview button. Let's go ahead and preview this one. As you can see, they're both very neutral colors, designed to work really with any site. To select one or the other, just click the bottom part of the thumbnail where the choose is, and it highlights it in green. So we're going to use the first template. I like that one. Then also, when you first get here, you actually don't have any logo here. I've already put an Expect Referrals logo in here, but when you get here, there'll be nothing there, and you'll want to upload your own logo. Now, it's not required. As you can see in the preview, the I recommend friend logo is actually what's here when you first log into your site, but it's definitely recommended to have your logo. So we're going to click the change button, which opens up our box where we can upload a new image, and I'm going to look for the Fusion Gym logo because if you watch the program details video, you know that we're making a demo here for the Fusion Gym site. So click upload, and there is our Fusion Gym logo. Okay, great. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next screen, which is the settings screen. And we're going to go ahead and see whether the information we put before is what we want it to be for our quick setup. Okay, so we originally set up our site as demo company, but since we're going to create a site for Fusion Gym, we're going to go ahead and change this to Fusion Gym and click update, and it reminds you that it's changing it, so you want to let your customers know if you've been using the program. Also, just to note, it's changing it everywhere, so it's changing it on the program details page as well as in the My Account page, so you don't have to go back and redo anything. Next, let's move on to our incentives. Now, we set up a program before where we said that the customer needed to share with 2 people, but now that we're doing Fusion Gym, I'm going to go ahead and change it to 3 people. So they have to do a little bit more work to get the prize that we're offering. We'd also said that we wanted to do a share-based program from our program details video, and we'll keep that. So it's whether or not the customer has to share with 3 people or whether or not the people they share with, 3 people have to purchase. That's your choice. But for this demonstration, we're going to go ahead and keep it on shared. Next is our incentive offer. So what are we offering the people who that our customers are sharing this coupon with? And no longer a free ice cream cone, because for a gym, I think what we're going to do is we are going to offer a 1-week free membership. Okay. And the incentive for our customers for sharing with those 3 people, instead of 2 free ice cream cones, I think we'll go ahead and change that to 1 week of personal training. Now, just something to remember in case you didn't watch the program details video, the See Examples pop-up box kind of tells us where we're filling in the blanks. So share with 3 people and you get blank. And because in the quick setup we really are filling in the blank, I'm going to take this 1 and I'm going to make this a lowercase because it's going to be a part of a sentence, and we'll see that in a minute. Next, you want to confirm, can your customer receive more than 1 incentive? I particularly like yes. As a marketer, I think that it's smart, especially if you're doing this for lead generation. Every 3 people that your customer shares with, they get 1 week of free personal training. If that's not what you want to do and you want them to just receive that 1 week of personal training one time, then you would turn that to no. We'll go ahead and put yes. When you turn it to no, that means that even if the person were to refer 6 people, they would not receive their customer incentive email again. However, because we have yes, every time this customer shares with 3 people, they will receive that customer incentive email. And last but not least, can their incentive be received more than once? So this is important if you're using the redeemed coupon feature. Can somebody use their coupon more than once? Yes or no? I think it makes sense to say no, unless your coupon allows them to purchase more in your store or your restaurant, and there's a reason for you to want them to come back over and over again. Then, of course, you would use yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click next, and that's going to take us to our required page. What this means is that this is information that is required for us to move forward. The default settings are there, but we really want you to spend some time looking at this. So first, your company details. It's pulled in strictly from the My Account page, which we set up with a demo company. I'm going to change that to Fusion Gym because that's the information that's going to display in our emails. It's going to display in our footer, and we want that to be accurate. So since we changed our minds from demo company to Fusion Gym, we'll change that as well. Our address is correct. Now, what are our subject lines? So an email is going to get sent to the customer when they share with 3 people, and this is the subject line that's going to appear. Now, we default it with thanks for sharing our deal, but I'm going to customize it a little bit more, and I'm going to say your free week of personal training, can't type today, has arrived. Okay. For the sharing incentive email, the email that goes out to their friends, I actually like the default. It says customer name wants to share a deal with you. And what I think is great about that is that when the person receives the email unexpectedly, right there in the subject line, there's a customer name, there's a person's name that they recognize. So it's likely to be opened and read. And last but not least, we need to fill in the email settings. So what name is that email going out to their friends? Where's that coming from? And it automatically populates with the name of the company that we signed up with. But I'm going to change this to membership department because it's going to be coming from our membership department at Fusion Gym. And then what is the email address it's coming from? Now, when you sign on for the first time, the only acceptable email address is the one that you signed up with because you've already validated it. Let's say, though, that you wanted to add a different email address. You can click Add Another Email Address. Go ahead and type the email address that you want to use. I'm going to put in my Hotmail address. But you might want to put membership at Fusion Gym or whatever email address you want those replies coming back to. Click Verify. And then you'll go over to where those emails come in and it's already there. There's our email verification. Click here to verify your from email address. And all we need to do is go, it worked. The email address has been verified. We're going to close this window. We're going to go back to where we were. We're going to click refresh. And then there is our other email address. All right, we're going to click save just to be 100% sure that all those details are saved. And then we're done. So we're going to click complete. So as you can see, in less than 5 minutes, we've done all we need to do to get our quick setup site completed, and we can check it out right from here. So we're going to click preview our site, and there we go. Here's the Fusion Gym. We're offering 1 week free membership to everybody that you share with. And if you share this deal with 3 people, you'll receive 1 week of personal training. And this is just the welcome page, but I invite you to actually go through each of the pages by clicking Share Now and putting in all the details and going through the whole process. But I'm going to close this, and then I'm also going to check out the customer email. So this is the email that gets sent to the customer when they have shared with 3 people. And as you can see, there is some personalization that will get filled in when this is live and being used. But you have earned 1 week of personal training. And here's that coupon. When it's live, this will be an actual 3 of 9 barcode with a 10-digit code that you can use to redeem those coupons. So this is just a preview, so we don't have that information. And then last but not least is our incentive email. This is the email that goes out to the people that are being shared with. And if the customer puts in a personal message, it'll appear right here. Here's our logo. Here's the personalization. And then, of course, what are they getting? We are offering 1 week of free membership and the location. And we are done. So that is all you need to do to use the quick setup. Once you're done, you can go ahead and start advertising your program and letting folks know that it's time to go to your referral site and using the process. So I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit about the quick setup. If you want to use the custom setup where you have more flexibility to make changes and customize it the way that you want, go ahead, go back to the Get Started page and click on the custom setup video, and we'll walk you through how to do that. Thanks so much. You have a great day.